Hi. So every day I'm thinking about what it is you can do to be a little more off the grid. Now, I'm not saying this is ideal for anybody with a lot of facial hair. Like you can see, I'm a little sparse, I'm a little thin. But I'm going to say this just goes to my point that consumer society is just a bunch of bullshit. Listen, I never use shaving cream, okay? I shave like this. That's it. And then and like that. Right? This thing here. Now, I also use clippers. Now, I bought this Conair set, okay? Now, I bought the newer one. It broke a year later. And so I pulled this one out and I thought, it's silly how I went and bought the new one because it was new, it looked better, whatever. But this was like the first Conair. This was like the first electric one that came out. And the funny thing is, it was really, I think, it was one that came out before they put a lot of money into planned obsolescence. Their research department, because that's how they do it now. They put more money into R&D on how to make things break before the warranty ends. And so I was lucky enough to get one that was before that. This thing now is 7 years old, and I think it'll last forever. Whereas if you go buy a new one today, it'll be broken. And this is in no way an endorsement because you can't get this used. Look for used. I'm telling everybody, buying used is not a stupid fucking silly thing. It's not a dumb concept. Even with the used Macs or computers or shit. Listen, my iPad before the big iPad fad, it's 7 years old. It runs as good as it was the first it was first one out before the planned obsolescence as well. And I don't update the software, because the software is what's ruining. Anyway, get a little off track. This razor here. This razor here, haven't changed it in 5 years. I'm not kidding. Look at that. Look at my skin's not so bad. It looks pretty good, eh? Listen, I haven't changed this thing in 5 years. And I don't use shaving cream either. Shaving cream is full of toxins and stuff. Really bad for your skin. And listen, I'm just saying, don't buy shit you don't have to. Really think about it. Even shampoo. I mean, you're good to shampoo your hair they say you could do it once every week. And myself, I'm going every 3 or 4 days. But and it's organic, natural, blah blah blah. But you can't trust anything coming from big companies because everything the big companies are selling you is shit. Okay. Anyway. So listen, I always like to end it with this. Like every little step you can do in getting off the grid. Like it takes the first step to climb a mountain, right? And so if today you ride a bike, or today you stay home with your kids, or today you plant your garden, or you do something that means that you're going to contribute less to this broken machine enslaving us and destroying our planet and killing people. Like right now, everyone's going off about cheap oil and gas. Yeah, cheap, sure, on the murders of millions. Hey, like your oil isn't cheap. It costs children's lives. Anyway, our resources and wealth is built on the theft of others, right? Our profit is someone else's deficit. And that's really how it goes here. The Federal Reserve prints money, and the rest of the world, because the Federal Reserve is the trading currency, the US dollar is the trading currency for the world, and that's the real gimmick. Is the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South America, they want to leave the petrodollar. And so that's why all of a sudden we have these huge conflicts. And they saw it coming. So there's been army bases building and conflicts building down there. Anyway, this right here, this 5 years, not change the blade, and it works just great, Stop being a fucking consumer. Stop paying taxes. Goodbye.